Hello Cancer, welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your reading, where in this reading I'm going to be pulling up a card that's going to represent your major love lesson that you have had in 2024. The reason why I'm doing this reading is because before even we move into 2025, I find it very important to reflect on what we have learned so far and then move on, okay? And I'm also going to be pulling some cards to clarify this major love lesson, and then we'll close off some important oracle card messages. Again, these are general readings, so they may resonate and they may not. Take whatever resonates. And yeah, let's just tap into the energy and the intuition to see what's going on for Cancer. Also, it is my passion to utilize tarot as a way to empower people and to inspire people out there that are watching these, okay? So as a water sign Cancer, I do strongly feel like that in 2024, one of the major realizations for you has been about really taking care of yourself and also cutting off some people and toxic connections that are no longer nurturing you. Now, you may think that this is a kind of a general, vague statement, but I feel like that you have had certain people just completely being eliminated out of your life naturally and organically because the universe wants to protect you and put you in places where you're going to be surrounded by people who want the best for you, who are not going to deplete you anymore. So let's look into the specifically what is that one major lesson that you have learned so far about love. So Page of Pentacles, you know, like I said, with the Page of Pentacles here, this is about you really feeling very grounded. And I feel like in love in 2024, you realize the importance of making sure that you are grounded yourself and you're at a solid place before you even give of yourself to the other person. I feel like that you used to be someone who would constantly like just give, and maybe sometimes taken granted for. But you have learned in 2024 Cancer to really take a step back and slow down when it comes to relationships and giving all of yourself, your time, your energy, your finances. I feel like that you're in this very protective mode of yourself, which is actually very healthy because you're realizing the importance of not giving all of yourself and depleting yourself and then ending up with nothing, okay? And I'm gonna clarify this. But what I'm strongly getting is that you also have gone through some really major hardships in 2024 where it was really challenging for you were questioning whether you should stay in this specific relationship or not. And I feel like that, you know, you try to believe in the best of this connection. And maybe for some of you out there are still hoping that things will get better. But what you are not doing anymore, Cancer, is to sacrifice and sabotage yourself anymore for anybody out there. You know, you're learning to really take care of yourself and nurture yourself and make sure that you are putting yourself first. So the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Okay, so I feel like that the reason why you wanted to be in this place of protecting yourself and the lesson that you've learned in 2024 to really protect your energy is because you were somebody that would constantly take the first step. You know, you would be the one that would initiate. You would be the one that would constantly take the first step and make sure that the other person is okay and make sure that their emotions are okay and they're not, you know, because also as a water sign Cancer, you are one of the most family oriented and a very nurturing sign. You're very caring for people, and if you consider someone your family, you really take care of them. And I feel like that you would be the one to constantly keep the torch, the fire going. You know, you would always try to make sure that everybody else was okay around you, or this person that you were dealing with specifically in a relationship was okay. And you know, the reason why you're not going to be doing that anymore moving into 2025 is because you've realized that you can't be the only one to constantly be giving and asking if they're okay and making sure and texting them first and, you know, being the nurturer. You are letting people to take responsibility. You're letting people to learn to take responsibility for their own life and for their own journey, okay? And another thing, this may not specifically relate with love, but I feel like you've also learned how to really set a boundary with your spending and with your finances in 2024. I feel like that you have promised yourself to be better at budgeting. Maybe you would just buy so many gifts for a specific person, or just overbuy too much stuff, and maybe your finances were decreased a little bit. But I feel like you're learning to really set a boundary and not be the overgiver constantly, and just protect your finances. And another thing is, I feel like that with the King of Swords here in 2024, you have gained so much wisdom by simply observing with the owl there, just looking and gaining wisdom. And sometimes you just wanted to keep it quiet and keep it to yourself and not say certain things. And there has been certain situations in 2024 for you, Cancer, that it actually benefited you even more when you decided not to speak in certain situations and not to talk to a lot of people. I feel like that there had been people from the past trying to connect with you, wanting to be friends with you again, or maybe wanting even to be in a relationship with you, but you have set very clear boundaries that you don't want to be constantly the one that's taking the initiative to be in contact with these people and with this person, whoever that you have been dealing with. Hold on a second, I was actually getting a message that I wanted to share, because there's too many messages coming at the same time. Hold on, Cancer. There is someone that came into your life and tried to be in a relationship with you, but you decided not to go for it and not to give the other chance to this person, because you decided that you were going to protect yourself and set clear boundaries. And that's why you have the Page of Pentacles here, guarding yourself and guarding your energy and not allowing too many people to have access to you, okay? I think I'm getting more clear, excuse me, because I have been a little tired, and it's Christmas Day today, and I had a couple of drinks too, so I'm trying to connect the dots, and that's why. But I'm not rambling, okay? I'm trying to deliver the message that I can for you, dear Cancer. So, let's just also get an oracle card for you, and then see what's a clarifying situation message for Cancer. What is an important message that they need to know? And also forgive me, because I haven't been in front of a camera for a long time talking, so it's a little bit of unusual, but I'm making it happen anyways, okay? So divine flow, you have let go of attachment to the outcome and let the universe bring gifts. Let go of the attachment of the outcome and let the universe bring the gifts. So you have learned how to detach, and this is indicating detachment. Like I said, setting the boundaries and keeping things to yourself and not constantly trying to worry about the outcomes or what other people are going to think of you if you set boundaries. You know that the universe is giving you gifts, preparing many things for you, and is going to bless you immensely. Open to receive. Invite abundance with open arms and embrace the blessings waiting for you into your life, waiting to flow into your life. As I was talking about finances and stuff like that, earlier with the King of Pentacles, as you can see, it says be open to receive. So that's indicating about that's abundance that's coming into your life. And a lot of times this has to do with us being able to budget clearly and being wise how we spend our money and how we also look at money. Gotta have the abundance mindset and not look at it as if there is not enough of it, but to look at it from the point of view of there is always enough to go around, and prosperity. And moving into 2025, there's going to be a lot of offers for you, maybe a new job offer coming in for you as well. Maybe you have a project that you are wanting to embark. Maybe there is something new that you want to create, and 2025 is going to be that year where you're also going to make it happen and let it take off, okay? And just be open to receive this abundance. But circling back into the major realization about love life, okay? I wanted to really circle back to that, is really protecting your energy. You are learning to protect your resources, and your resources are finite, specifically time, energy, you can't constantly be there for everybody else. You can't constantly be giving of yourself to everybody else out there. So you're learning definitely to set the boundary, and even in a relationship, you are allowing the other person to be equally giving to you and be there on the same level with you. You can't be constantly the only one that's trying to keep the relationship going, to keep it going with the King of Wands here, you know. You are wanting to make sure that the other person is also reciprocating with you and your energy and your input. And therefore, moving in 2025, you're going to set very clear boundaries of what is it that you're looking forward to in a relationship moving forward, how you're going to budget your finances, what you're looking for, you know, in a relationship specifically. I feel like this was a year for you, Cancer, to really take care of yourself. Maybe it was a little bit of a quiet year. Maybe there hasn't been much that has happened for you this year, but you have been prepared for 2025 to really embrace this new beginning that's coming into your life, this new abundance that's going to be flowing into your life, and also new connections and new people who are going to bless you, who are going to take you to places and maybe also open up some new doors for you. Whoever you are that's watching this right now, I really want you to make sure that you are writing something very specific for the year of 2025. Just write it in your journal or on a piece of paper. Close your eyes and imagine that that's your reality. And that's one of the ways that you can manifest certain things, you know, to really feel as if it's happening right now and as if it's true. And I feel like that you know what it is, whether you're trying to attract a specific person or start a business. Just write it down on a piece of paper and feel as if it's true. And then just give it to the universe. And again, as if this card was also saying, don't get attached to the outcome, but just let the universe bring the flow of the gifts into your life. You know, the how is not up to us. How it's going to happen is not up to us. It's more about, you know, us surrendering and just being in that state of being that, you know what, the best case scenario is always going to happen for me, regardless. So that's what I had for you, Cancer. I hope that this resonated. You know, it's just you guarding yourself and setting boundaries and making sure that you are taking care of yourself. And if some other people are not willing to go the extra mile, then neither are you. Okay? So that's what I had for you. I hope that this resonated, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.